Hello, in this video I'm going to explain how to use Microsoft Excel's Solver to solve linear programming problems. So this is an example that we have in our textbook, and um, the original question before being solved is right here. Just click down here on original question and you'll see them. So originally the question is, we're trying to maximize 34x plus 40y, where x is type 1 product and y is type 2 product. And we're trying to maximize the profit we can make from these two different types of product we're going to sell. So the first type of the product, when you sell it, we can earn 34. And in terms of units, it's in dollars. That's the profit we make from product type 1, and $40 of profit from product type 2, subject to some resource availability. So resources are not unlimited, they are limited. As a result, we are trying to understand what's the maximum amount of resources available to us. So combination of 4 to 6, 4 of x and 6 to y, 6 of y, you can have more than 48 from resource 1. So these products are made by resource 1, resource 2, and resource 3. Resource 2 has maximum amount of 18 units, and resource 3 has maximum availability of 16 units. And I remind you that for this type of LP problem or linear programming problem to solve, we consider x and y both to be positive. Absolutely, in this case, it doesn't make sense to have a negative value because these are products. We don't have negative values for products. So we set up our information for solver this way in order to use it. So we put our products x and y up here, and number of units to be maximized. So this is 34x plus 40y. So 34x. So we don't know what x is. We start with 0. 40 times y, 0 of y at the beginning. So we start at 0 and 0. And the computer program, the solver, will substitute different values for x and y until it finds the maximum possible profit made from these two sources. And these are, of course, the values, the products of both x and y. And to set up that equation, we actually click here. If I double click, you will see the equation. So the equation is up here. That's 34 times x plus 40 times y. It's right there. At this time it's 0 because x and y are assigned 0. The program will change those by time and find the best solution for us. And resources. So 4 and 6, 4 and 6, less than 48. And the combination of 4 and 6 are here. So that's 4 times x. X is 0. That's the one. So we want to get it fixed on that cell. Make sure you press F4. If your computer has Fn, hold Fn and then press F4, and then plus the second number, which is 6 times that cell. And again, this cell has to be locked, so hold Fn and press F4, or simply just type dollar in $D$9 will lock on that cell. And you can copy this formula down to the end. It will copy the same formula for the rest of them. Right? And then constraints are less than. 3 of them are less than. Right hand side, that's the highest available resources. And a slack, I will explain a slack later in a different video. So let's start working with the solver. So solver might not be available on your laptop at the beginning when you start. So I show you really quick how to get it and where to get it. To get the solver, click on File, and then click on Options down here. On Options, click on Add-ins, and down here, Excel Add-ins, click Go, and it opens this window for us. So Analysis Toolpack is for data analysis. Solver is the one that we want to check this. Solver add-in. You click OK. I'm clicking cancel because I already have activated it. So if you click OK, it will be installed on your Microsoft Excel. So up here, you click on Data. You click on Data. You will see on the far right. You should be able to see Solver. Let me see. Data. That's my solver right here on the right hand side. And that's the data analysis for our statistical analysis. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm going to click on the solver and show you step by step what to enter here. So the first one is the objective function. The objective function is this one because we want the 34x plus 40y, right? I did set up 34x plus 40 times y in that cell already. And then is it maximizing or minimizing? It's maximizing, so check max. If it was minimizing, you would check min. By changing what variables? These are the two variables. You keep changing, the program will keep changing until it hits the maximum value, right? To find the maximum value. And then we have some constraints. So click on add, and you can easily add your constraints. And since all of our constraints are less than or equal to, we can actually select them all at the same time. So we have these three, because the combination of 2x plus 2y is already calculated in here, and down to the third constraint. The three constraints here, they are all less than or equal to, and the right hand side for all is right here, 48, 18, and 16. So I gave those numbers to Microsoft Excel. I click OK. Alright. So we know that x is more than or equal to 0 and y is more than or equal to 0, but we did not assign that. We could assign it as resource 3 and resource 4 limitations or constraints. We didn't, and the reason is we can check this box here and it will consider non-negative variables. That means x is more than or equal to 0, y is more than or equal to 0. The method we learned in class was called Simplex method or Simplex LP, Simplex linear programming. I remind you that there are many other options, there are many other methods, optimization methods to solve these problems, but this is a simple problem, it's linear, so we can simply use it. Alright, all you have to do is just click OK and solve it. Click solve. Alright, it solved the problem for us. Solver found a solution. All constraint optimality conditions are satisfied. Alright, let's see what the solution is. The solution is 3 and 6. So 3 units of type 1, 6 units of type 2 product. If we produce and sell them, that will maximize our profit. And what is the maximum profit? Based on the objective function, is $342, right? Now, if you want any sensitivity analysis, you can click on Answer, Sensitivity and Limits. This will actually create more tables for us, and we can have a better understanding. All you have to do is to select those, check the box, Outline Report, click OK. And those tables were created right here. right here, right here. So the main question here is that when you're solving this problem, after the solution is 3 and 6, is there any flexibility in 3 and 6? How far from 3, how far from 6 can we go to still get the same profit? Or if I want one more unit of profit, what changes should I make to my solution? So sensitivity analysis is very good because it can tell you how flexible your solutions can be, considering keeping the same or 1 unit more of profit. So that was it. I'll add more videos later for other topics.